Over the last, I would say, 3 years or so, I've been doing small side project on the side. Some have made money, some have not. I would say it's in the, and somewhere in the scope between, I would say maybe let's say 3 to 10,000 a year. It ranges, right? Which is fine. Um, I'm not going to say that I'm not happy that that money's there, but at the grand scheme of things, it's not life changing. But what I wanted to share is that this year, or at least within the next couple months, I would like to start something that's a little bit more substantial. And I'm curious generally where a lot of, well, it's going to start off as a small business. I don't know exactly what type of business. So I've done like consulting before. A lot of the stuff that I've been getting paid on has been through just like side projects. So like building websites or small apps or whatever it is. And then it never really became anything substantial. But ideally, we'll start working for ourselves at some point. But you know, in order to make this like a full time thing at some point, like it's gonna have to generate some serious revenue. And I'm just kind of curious where people took their first steps in starting their business. Like I said, I've started and stopped a whole bunch of times, but never really thought that any of those projects were going to take off. Like I said, some of them made money, right? So I have like SaaS products. Some of them made money. Some of them have not. But the next steps I took, which I thought it just made the most sense, was to find a business mentor. So somebody that's been through it, seen a lot of things, have maybe bought in businesses, sold businesses, and scaled successful businesses. But the important part is that the person that I've set out to pick has also failed, right? Because failure is just as important as success. So ideally, I'll be able to learn. And really, what I'm looking for is uh, really just kind of like someone to help me like assess my skills, which I feel like I have a lot of skills. See, I don't know. I feel like I have a lot of skills. Other people who run businesses that have less skills than me seem like they're doing fine, which, that's not a shot or anything. It's just things I've seen. So really just trying to work with this person to kind of set up my goals, the thoughts of the businesses I think that I'd be good at, and kind of just like an outside perspective of someone saying, "Oh, well, how about we try this?" or "How about we try this?" or "This probably makes the most sense of you," and "Oh, I did this, so let's try this." Anyways, long rant, but stay tuned. This will probably be a series where I will be walking you through how I'm starting whatever business that it's going to be. All right, we'll catch you later. Peace.